Good morning, everybody. We're waiting for my co-host Paul Hodges to join us. By the time he gets his coffee and everything, it's usually about 9:20, 9:30. If he can. I know he's been really busy. So we'll just hope that he can join us. If not, maybe somebody else will. I know that maybe Justin will. I just came back from flying a ship, so that's why I'm a little bit disheveled here. So we'll see how it goes. We don't know how long we're going to be on. It just depends upon you and if you wish to join. Pin the invite up to the top of the chat for anybody that would like to join me here. Just click on that. You can click on that. And you can come out with just voice and the video, or join me. It's an opportunity for all of us to get together, chit chat about what's going on in our lives, whether it's flying drones or washing cars or babysitting. We are here to talk. Lynn Ann, good morning, Night Owl. Lynn Ann's referring to, I had a heck of a time last night editing the Viking Octanus cruise ship that went up through. Most of you know that I left my channel going with Ron and with Steve, and I went down to get a ship, got the ship, and then Lynn called me and says, well, the cruise ship's coming up bound. I said, oh man. So I stayed down and got the cruise ship. I had a few problems. If you guys might remember, the Octanus is the one that, well, Lenny, you told me, let you know when I got it posted, so I did. That's the one where I lost my Air 2S. And I don't know whether I ran into the same kind of situation with it upbound or not. I was heading. Hey, there he is.
Speaking of cruises,
Yep.
I'm getting ready to go on one.
You are?
We're going on this weekend. We're leaving Saturday.
Which cruise lines?
MSC.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ship that I got last night was a Viking cruise ship, and it's a luxury cruise ship. It's not real big, but it's between $4,000 and $6,000 a head for a 5-day cruise.
Oh wow!
It's not for you or me, TJ. It's for the ultra rich.
Oh,
because it has. I think it can take up to 225 or 250 passengers, but it has a crew of 225. So there's actually a crew member for every person on the ship.
Oh, so it's for like the high-end luxury.
Yes, the muckety mucks. That's it. Yeah.
Muckety mucks.
Yeah. Lynn let me know about it, and she's saying hi to TJ.
Hey, Lynn.
JD is in the chat.
JD
put up a nice video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did. Olathe Lake, which is Olathe, Kansas, is just southwest suburb of Kansas City, Kansas. Hey, JD says TJ is a millionaire. No doubt about it.
How does he know?
He seems to know.
Oh, I guess.
But but anyway, the cruise ship I got last night, TJ, was the one where I lost the Air 2S.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, everything went fine for a while until I went to go out and get in front of it out in the lake. Because what happens is as soon as they clear the river, they put the pedal to the metal, you know.
Oh,
I was
gotcha.
having a hard time getting up and around in front of it. And so I got out further and further than I normally would go. And all of a sudden I started having connection issues and all kinds of situations, but it reconnected. I climbed and reconnected and finished it. But
Yeah.
it had a pucker moment for sure. I
Yeah,
says, "Oh,
yeah.
man."
I went out flying this morning with a buddy of mine, and I had my iPad, and I was flying and everything, and next thing I know, my iPad started to die and it went black. I was like, oh shit. So I had to quickly change from my iPad to my phone just so I could get my drone back.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh god, I gotta hurry up. My drone's hovering out there.
Exactly.
Oh, that's funny.
Exactly. And Paul Hodges has been really busy. I think he's got to do a couple of aerials. He's got a couple of signs to do. He's got to pick up some signs. I mean, that boy has just been busy, and he keeps telling me, I kind of laugh, TJ. He keeps telling me that I think things are slowing down. I don't think so.
That's funny. Sign everywhere. Sign.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. So how's the weather there in Michigan?
It's hazy, as you can see.
Yeah.
And of course, the damn cameras is lagging.
Yeah, it's I think it's like 80, let's see, 80 something degrees outside.
Yeah.
I was outside flying. I could literally feel the sweat coming off my goatee just dripping off. I'm like, man, it is hot as crap. And plus I was wearing this black shirt, and how black it like absorbs the heat instead of reflecting away.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all right.
I bet it's warm down there too, isn't it?
Yeah, 80 something degrees.
Yeah, it's gonna go up into the 80s here today, but the humidity is gonna be real high. It's hot. Because right now it's only 72 degrees, but I was perspiring down there, to say the least, like it was 80 already,
Oh goodness. Yeah, it's crazy. Like when that humidity hits, you step outside and it's like,
Yep.
You step outside and you start sweating. It's like, man, I haven't even done anything and I'm sweating. Crazy.
So anyway, we'll see how it goes today, TJ. How late, when are you leaving on yours?
We're leaving Saturday afternoon.
How many days?
Saturday morning, afternoon, for a week.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. We're going to
JD, you're right. He must be a millionaire. He's going on a cruise for a week, And he pretends like, oh no, not me. I go to Goodwill and ask for free stuff.
Yeah, we're going to Mexico, Cayman Islands, and I think Jamaica.
Now, where do you leave from? What port of?
Of Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, so that's not a big trip to get there.
Out of Miami, I mean. He's taking notes. He's gonna fly his drone out to Miami. There comes Spot.
Hey, AZ, how you doing? Hey, Edward Hassick is here. Lenny is in there, and Phantom Hodges says Lenny. Yep, Paul is in here in the chat. Southern Belle.
Miss Southern Belle.
Southern Belle, she goes over a lot over onto Filipinas live stream.
Yeah.
She and Filipina are buds.
Now where does she live?
Who?
Miss Southern Belle. She lives like, I don't even know where she lives really.
Who?
Miss Southern Belle.
I think she's down. I don't know, Southern Belle, exactly what state are you in down there?
Because I think you said that her and Filipina hang out a lot.
Yeah, well, online. You know how you make friends online? It's like
Gotcha.
it's like people you get to be friends with people from all over there. It's like Tim Jackson. Who'd have thought? You know?
Yeah, right.
I'm getting tired of this damn laggy over here, this computer, but
David, I may bring it with me just in case.
No, the drone?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I
We
could.
already talked about that.
You can. You can bring your drone on a.
you have to ask them. A lot of the ships have now said no.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No flying. A lot of them say no because they don't want to be liable and they don't want you liable. You know, the reason being is because of all the electronics on the ship, it scrambles the signals. And the next thing you know, you lose control and either smack the ship or smack somebody else or a passenger or whatever.
Well, I was talking to Mikey from Fly Zone Drone. And I know you can't fly it from the ship, but you can fly in the ports, and you just have to, see, like, because I have the
You got the Fly app.
Yeah, I have the Fly app, and I have that
The best thing to do is don't void your tickets because they're liable to put you off in Puerto Vallarta or something. Is to ask the drone, the cruise line, what are their parameters for you bringing a drone with you?
Yeah.
Some cruise lines have decided now they won't even let you board if you have a drone.
Oh yeah, because I did look that up, and I heard like Royal Caribbean lets you bring it, and a couple others will let you, but others don't.
Yeah, and it's changing almost weekly. Because I know it was national news just a few days ago. They were talking about cruise ships and drones. So,
all right. Well, I guess I'll just leave them home. I guess rather be safe than sorry.
Did you see what JD wrote? You can't see the chat, can you?
Phew, thought maybe Tej made a mess and wifey was gonna rub his nose in it. That's funny. David said, you can take with you everywhere, but you cannot fly in the ship. Even some islands you have to check before flying. Be careful not to cause any issues when you are out of US. Yeah, because I have like I said, I have the Aloft app, and I'm trying to reset my password so I can see. And like I said, I was talking with Mikey from Fly Zone Drone. And you said you can only go up like if you have that Aloft app, you can only go like a certain height.
Altitude.
Yeah.
Just be careful, TJ. You don't want to be the guy that we have to send bail money to Mexico for,
Right. Exactly. I was actually just, gonna put it in the carry-on luggage and just pat and put my clothes and stuff on top of it. And just keep it in my room, and then when we go out to port or whatever, just bring it with me or whatever if we're just hanging out or whatever.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Just remember, everybody isn't like the Goodwill. Anything goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially you being an American on other countries' soil. They think you're rich and they will try and get money out of you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll just kind of be secretive.
TJ, there's something about your personality. I don't think you're all that secretive. It's not in you. You could never be 007. Yeah, it's not a personal attack. It's just you put it out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess I make things too obvious for people.
It's like you'd probably in Puerto Vallarta walk up to a police officer and say, Where's a good place for me to fly my drone? No.
Yeah. That's funny.
Justin is joining us.
What's up, guys?
Oh, what's up, Justin?
Out and about like always.
We can hardly hear you, Justin.
I said out and about like always.
Out and about. Okay. Yeah, TJ's just plotting his invasion of the Caribbean with his drones.
Like I said, TJ, do a lot of research before you take that with you and pop
Yep.
it up anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like I was looking it up online, and it said, well, and I was watching a video, and they said, don't bring your drone on a cruise with you. But then, like I was telling Paul, I was talking with, Mikey from Fly Zone Drone. He said, you can't, like David said, you can take with you everywhere, but you cannot fly in the ship. Even some island, you have to check before flying. Be careful not to cause any issues when you are out.
The reason you have to be careful, TJ, is because remember that drone you saw at Goodwill?
Oh yes.
Somebody took that with them on a ship, and they don't have it anymore. So it's like.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to be careful too, because you got to remember, dude, when you're in like another country or something, they go throw you in. Something that's a simple violation here could be something super serious there, and then all of a sudden you get thrown in a third world shithole prison. And you know what I'm saying, over something stupid.
Yeah.
Especially JD has outed him just like you, Justin, that TJ is actually a millionaire, but he plays like this,
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all are probably right. I should probably better be safe than sorry. I'll probably just leave it home.
Yeah, I would, because you're not Mr. Spy Secret Service, okay?
No.
You'd be out there flying a drone going, look at me.
Well, that's the thing, though, is like you could go to another country and they could think you're doing something like that.
Yeah.
Like, no joke.
Yeah.
And then you could get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be really careful, because a lot of these other countries, when you go into them, they're not necessarily the nicest places. They just have that real nice tourist area that they protect.
Hey, there's
The rest
Ron.
Hey,
But the rest of the country is a shithole. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, I'll just
careful
I
with JD going to a foreign country and getting in some prison. He'd make a pretty bride.
Well, that's
he
what I'm
definitely-
saying.
He definitely would be a novel, laughing all the time they were doing things to him,
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Is like it's like you go down to Mexico, they have the real nice touristy areas, but you don't want to venture outside of those areas.
Yeah. Or somebody see it and then shoot it down or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you could. Sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
I was just gonna. Lynn asked a question. She says, "Is it cold there?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a little chilly this morning."
But like I said, something that's a simple violation in the United States could be considered something serious there, and you might not think it's that big of a deal, but they may overblow it. You know what I'm saying? And then you get big ass trouble. I'd hate to see you be on locked up and abroad.
Yeah.
Up and abroad.
Yeah.
I always believe if you're going to be doing that, memorize the phone number for the U.S. State Department, 'Cause
Right.
you're going to be calling, help me.
Well, shit, half the time they're useless too, helping people. You ever watch that show, Locked Up and Abroad?
Oh yeah.
Never seen it.
Half the time the U.S. State Department doesn't even do anything to really help.
Well,
They just tell you there's nothing we can do.
and JD watches the other version, which is Locked Up with Abroad. So it's not.
I like that.
Locked up with a broad. Send it here.
Hey, everybody in the chat. I don't know who's all in
Hey, Laura's here, hanging with JD is here. Your best buddy JD's here. Ron, of course, is on the panel. Lynn is in the chat. And AZ is in the chat.
there. What's up, guys?
Thumper's out in the yard.
Thumper's out. Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's on his way up. I haven't seen any of the other deer though this morning.
No deer this morning. Wow.
Not yet.
Well, you know,
Peter.
that
Oh.
big storm probably put him deep someplace.
Yeah, very well could have been.
Hanging with JD says McSticky.
McSticky.
Gotta love JD.
Do you?
He's,
Come on,
he's,
tell us how
he's
much you love JD. Come on, Justin.
he's
Tell
the
us.
asshole stepbrother I never wanted.
He's the asshole stepbrother you never wanted.
That's why I told Matt. I said, "You're the older, drunk asshole brother I never wanted." That's what I told him in that note I sent him.
Holy crap. 104 degrees.
I meant
Yeah.
to tell Tim and AZ, and I know Matt's not in here, but I don't know if Tim's listening. But Chris Sunrise Rise Water Media sent me a bunch of stickers to send to you guys, so I put those in
Whoa,
here.
cool.
Yeah, I got a couple of them, but a couple more wouldn't hurt.
But he sent me an envelope full of the confidence meters and then his little sticker, and he said that he put a little note in there and said, "This is for all the guys that you're sending stickers to. Enjoy."
There you go.
Yeah, his stickers are pretty cool.
Hey,
Who's that?
Marshall's joined us in the chat. He says it's going to be 104 degrees there today.
I was just reading that. I was like, oh my God, 104. No, thank you.
So he
Flying with Stan. What's up?
Good morning, Stan. Any luck on the Inspire one, or? I know Ron sent the link to his buddy.
Couple people.
Couple people, yeah.
well, no, he was saying the other day that I had first dibs, but I told him, I said, if somebody else comes along and wants it, just sell it, dude. Don't wait around for me. So, but I appreciate him doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if he gets an offer, I'd rather him just get rid of it. That way he can get his money for it.
Yeah, I finally got some stickers from Jim's Droning. He sent me some, and I need to give some to Matt next time we hang out.
Yeah, Chris sent me a bunch of the confidence meters, and that's the ones that like everybody wants, and he wasn't sending out a lot of them. But I
Yeah,
guess
those
because he sent quite a few people stickers, but not everybody got one of the confidence meters. And he sent me out probably 10 sets of stickers. So I put 2 in AZ's envelope, 1 in Matt's, and 1 in Tim's. Because I know AZ always asks for extra stickers because he has a lot of cases, a lot of drone cases. So.
Yeah, after I get mine, I'm gonna send stickers to everybody that sent me stickers. So
And then I gotta get as a matter of fact, that reminds me, I gotta contact Chris, Max, see if Max will send me some more stickers for them birds.
oh yeah, the DJI sucks stickers.
Yeah, he only sent me 1 set, and so I want to see if he'll send me some more for Matt and Tim and AZ, so I can send them all a set. So that's why I was letting everybody know that, you know, if you got stickers, send them to me, because I got 3 different people that I send stickers to that don't live, you know, in the country or whatever. Or well, what AZ does, but the other 2 don't. So. God, I can't wait to get out of Fort Meade.
What are you in a different area? You switch areas often or?
Yeah, I just have a lot of papers for Fort Meade, and Fort Meade is hillbilly hell.
Yeah.
Bunch of rundown houses. The entire city, I'm not even kidding you. There's not one nice part of the city. The entire city looks like rundown, just dilapidated houses. Everybody's got freaking pit bulls tied up to trees. Like, it's just, oh, it annoys the living piss out of me because I can't get into half the people's yards. People don't secure their dogs very well. Like, I'll get out in the middle of a neighborhood where there's a bunch of open houses, and all of a sudden there's a freaking loose Rottweiler running down the road. It's like, what the hell?
Really?
It's like, what about your neighbors? Like, you just let your dog run around like that?
You allowed to carry like pepper spray or anything like that, Justin?
Damn right, I got pepper spray and a big ass knife. What I do is I carry my machine in one hand, and then I always have my pepper spray in my other hand with my finger under the button ready to go.
So it sounds to me, Ron, like he's ready to go claw to claw with a bear, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I actually want to get some bear spray because that's more reliable, right? As far as it puts out such a big burst. Because with pepper spray, a small can of pepper spray, hold on, let me show you. Like a small can of pepper spray like this, you know what I'm saying? You got to be kind of accurate with it, right? Because
Right.
it just shoots out this is like gel. It just shoots out a stream.
Mm.
But I want to get a big can of the bear spray because then I could just, you know, just
You can
douse
shoot that
the dog as it comes at me.
About 15 feet or so.
Now, Ron, do you guys keep that kind of stuff on the rig or anything, or?
Mm.
I just thought
No.
maybe up in the cab of the ambulance, at least you'd have some just in case you got into a situation.
I carry a flashlight.
Okay, yeah, you got one of
Yep.
those steel flashlights, yeah,
We have one of
Yes.
those the mag
One-
lights.
one-
mag lights, yeah.
The other end has illumination, and I've used the illumination end more than once.
Well, you know, I went to the gun store because they sell like different pepper sprays and knives and stuff. Our local gun store, Lead Feathers, and dude was like, "I got something better for you." He's like, "How about a compact 9mm?" I was like, "I can't carry that in a commercial vehicle. I'll get in trouble." Because in Florida, you're not allowed to carry a gun in a commercial vehicle, which
Oh, really?
I think
see
is tell.
He goes, "Oh my God, Justin needs the dog, the bounty hunter set up."
Well, it's just like I said, people here, it's like a bunch of freaking hillbilly rednecks around here, and I just, it annoys the living piss out of me. Like this whole town could just burn to the damn ground for all I care.
If you need, Justin, I can get you some pepper spray or some.
Yeah, yeah. If you can give me some, I'd really appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I can get it.
Do they have like a little pouch thing that you can put on your belt or anything?
Yeah, it has a clip to it for belt clip.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I'd appreciate that if you could get that for me. Because I've already had at least 10 dogs in the past couple months run at me, but I was able to make it to my truck before they got me.
I know it works on bears. I know that for a fact.
Oh, and I'm sure it would fucking.
Yeah, she
I'm
was
sure it would. No.
about 15 feet away, and I let her have it. Mama black bear.
It stopped her right in the tracks.
Oh yeah, not what big snort.
Hell no! You better get out of my car.
What?
Who's in your car?
Hold on. Got a fucking big ass spider in my car.
Oh,
It's all pepper spray your ass. You better get.
It's Charlotte from Charlotte's Web.
Yeah,
Be dead,
that
Charlie.
spider's probably more afraid of you than you are of it.
Probably is.
way he's screaming and yelling. Get the fuck
Yeah, I
over.
thought somebody jumped in his car or something. He was getting carjacked.
Yes.
Oh no, you would have heard a lot more than that.
That's funny. It was a spider.
The second spider I found in my car. I was going down the road like a month ago, and one came right down off my visor. When I was going down the freeway at 60 miles an hour, I smacked that son of a bitch right up against the window.
He's just gonna help you drive.
David said, JD, be reasonable. He didn't throw it out accidentally. He ate it with his burrito.
Fucking hilarious. Go ahead and laugh for me, TJ. Give him a laugh for me.
I know.
JD, yeah, the bear spray can hook on your bulletproof
You're right.
vest.
Maybe 3 or 4.
Well, yeah, Justin, if you got a bulletproof vest too,
Trust me, if I could carry a gun on me, I would.
well, you don't have to carry a gun. It's the other people shooting at you. You're not going to shoot it yourself.
Oh yeah, I had some lady run at me yesterday yelling at me because she thought I was shutting her gas off. I was like, "Why are you yelling at me?" Like, I don't have nothing to do with that. It's a completely other contractor that does that. It's not even part of our company.
Well, that's
She's
what
like,
I say. That's why I say you should have a sign on your truck that says inspections.
I told her, I said, and two, I said, those guys are super sneaky. You wouldn't have even seen them come in. The guys that shut off your gas, they're sneaky as hell. They'll cut through backyards and everything to sneak up on your house. To shut
Hop
your stuff
fences and everything. Yeah.
off. Yeah, they're sneaky as shit. I've seen them doing it.
Well, TJ, that's one job you couldn't do because you couldn't be sneaking around a neighborhood without at least a couple of good chuckles, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, he'd be in the bushes like an evil clown. You'd hear him, and then you would hear it on the other side of the bush. And then all of a sudden he's on the other side of the yard. And you're like, where the hell's that coming from?
I
Going back
could
to the-
be like, who is it? What's that guy? Oh crap.
Oh yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, what's his name? It's right there on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't spit. Oh, Jack the Ripper. Yeah, Jack the Ripper. I'm like,
You know what's scary, TJ?
What's
Is
that?
that you have Jack the Ripper on the tip of your tongue. Out of all the things in your mind, why Jack the Ripper? I
Well,
think
'cause-
we need to talk about this, TJ.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Just me going,
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Justin, here's this is the bear spray here, and it comes with a little belt clip. So,
okay, I see it.
yep, you just pull the pin and
It's like a
I'll be out of
mini.
my-
It's like a
I'll be out
mini,
of my
like
truck. I'll be out of my truck for a few minutes.
Okay,
it's like
go ahead, TJ.
It's like a mini fire extinguisher.
it is.
Pull the pin and spray.
What I had to do. I was scared shitless, but it worked.
How big was the bear?
She was about 350,
Oh,
big enough to kick my butt.
So so that's like it's a repellent to, like, if you come in contact with a bear or something, you just spray it and it goes away.
Well, it's supposed to.
you're supposed to spray it in their face, TJ, so that they go because they got those big noses and usually their mouth is open.
Yeah.
That's what gets them.
Like
Yeah.
this disorients them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have very sensitive noses, and
I
I
would
don't know.
imagine it would burn like hell, wouldn't it?
but yeah, it's got some kind of
Irritant.
pepper, something or another. It was developed by a guy who was attacked by a grizzly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I used to get my I used to buy Michelle. I had a cop friend that pepper spray that the general public can buy, and then the police spray are two separate things. So I used to get Michelle that like nasty police spray.
What works better, the spray or hot sauce?
What?
Because JD said he uses pepper spray instead of hot sauce.
Yeah, the bears would probably like a little bit of hot sauce when they go to eat you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're providing the condiment while they're chewing on you.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, how you doing, buddy?
Well,
BRB.
well, I'm on my way. I got that course this morning from 10 till 12.
Yeah.
Then I got 2 aerials and 2 signs to put up. So it's going to be a fun morning or fun day today in all this heat. But and tomorrow I got somebody just texted me about another sign. Anyways, I got the aerial in Byron tomorrow. Then I just had somebody text me about 15, 20 minutes ago, wants me to put a sign up in Byron on Friday. So I called him. I said, "Any chance I can do it tomorrow?" So you get to talk with the customer because, well, I don't want to go to Byron Thursday and then turn around and go back on Friday again. And it's the same area, right? Just
Yeah.
trying to save on gas, right? So this course I'm going to, my sister's going to meet me here too. Hey, she's coming. So it's life after dementia
Somewhere in
course.
Lawrence. Looking for a guess.
What's the name of the course?
It's life after dementia.
Life After Dementia. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's more of a bereavement course.
Yeah, it's more for those that are left behind, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. So
Well, everybody's with you too, Paul. You know that.
yep. So I'm just I'm just here now. So, but it don't start till 10 o'clock. So I got a few minutes yet. So I don't know. Well, they said Rachel's gonna be outside guiding everybody in, but I just gotta find a place to park. Looks kind of crowded around here.
Hey, Paul, Lynn's down at the state park and she can't even go outside. She said the mosquitoes would just eat you up. And because she's got all the animals, she can't spray for them. And especially she's got Anthony down there. She can't even put anything on to keep the mosquitoes off her.
Even that off the off stuff.
No, because that's deadly to birds.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because she's got that bird, right?
Yep.
Interesting.
Put windows down.
Well, I think there's these wristbands that look like hair ties.
Yeah, but they still have the chemical, TJ.
Oh yeah, true.
That's the issue. Is like in Lynn's house, she can't even burn a candle because the candle it puts out. We don't smell it. We might smell it, but the birds, it's deadly to birds.
What kind of bird does she have? Cockatiels or a parrot?
Great big macaw parrot. He's about 2.5, 3 foot tall.
Oh
Yeah, but that's any birds though too.
Yep.
Where are the gangs at this morning? They were here last night, obviously. They come here multiple times a day.
When you gotta go
Yeah.
back,
The gang is missing today, huh?
Yeah, they are.
like a very small respiratory system. Birds, because Lynn said that they have extremely delicate respiratory system, so it must be really small.
Yeah, you can't trust it. You just can't go by that.
Yeah.
Because you sure would, because that bird, TJ, she actually bought the egg and hatched it.
Oh, I thought she just bought it like it was. I didn't know she had the egg and hatched.
No, she is mama bear to that bird.
Oh, wow. Where'd she, well, did somebody else have,
Yeah, a breeder, you can buy just the egg if you know the breeder and they know you. That you will take care of it. That's when she was a federal investigator, and she used to have a company car and stuff. And she had an incubator in the car plugged in that she used to drive around with it, because you have to turn the egg every once in a while type of thing.
oh, that's interesting.
I got maybe a leak.
You got to take a leak? What?
So I might have a leak.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, okay. I misunderstood what you were saying.
I think just had a leak somewhere.
Yeah, I got a gas meter. My machine's hitting on it, so I gotta go spray it down and see if I can find it. Hopefully the homeowner don't come out, because they like to over freak out and want to evacuate 10 blocks around their house. And
Call the fire department. Do you ever have them call the fire department on you?
no, we had that company the other day with that in-ground, that line hit that I was at last Friday.
Yeah.
The company that was on site that hit the line called the fire department and pissed FPU off, because the fire department, to be honest, we already know what we're doing, and we don't really need them there, and they'll just come and get in our way because they'll want to evacuate the.
Well, they'll want to know what the hell you're doing all the time too, right?
Right, and it's nothing against firefighters or nothing. It's just we know more about the gas lines than they do. But when they come, they're allowed to take over control of everything, and then they end up just getting in our way instead of just getting out of our way and letting us fix it. So they don't like to call the fire department if they don't have to. And it says nothing against them or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. It's like sending the police to a fire call and telling the fire department they have to sit back and let them deal with it. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. My sister's here, so.
All right, Paul. Hey, good luck to you, and we'll see you tonight.
Yep, we'll see me tonight.
Okay.
See you,
Okay.
Paul.
Say
Yep,
hello
bye.
to Diane.
I will.
See you, Paul. Hey, Filipina.
Filipina.
Hey, Filipina.
I give Filipina a lot of credit. She was having trouble. I talked her into switching over to Zoom, and then she went live yesterday back on StreamYard again.
Hmm.
She was having a hard time with Zoom
Yeah.
getting to operate.
Big fan of StreamYard. I mean, like, if it's me and maybe two other people, I'm okay. But then when other people start coming on there, I end up getting kicked off.
Yep.
That's why I like.
And
That's why
StreamYard costs you more money than Zoom.
Yeah, if you want the full package for StreamYard, you're looking at $50 a month.
Yep.
Freaking way overpriced.
I think everybody
But-
should start Zoom to do their
Well,
lives.
the
like-
only good thing about StreamYard, the two features that Zoom doesn't have that it does, that I like, is you can put the comments up on the screen if you like. Because some people like Matt, when he's doing his live show, he'll highlight certain comments. He doesn't do every one of them like Adrian does.
Right.
But certain comments he'll put up on the screen for a minute and then he'll knock it off. But the other great thing I like is when you're streaming from a phone, you can actually see the chat and interact with the chat and everything. That's one of the disadvantages of Zoom.
Yeah, with a phone and Zoom doesn't let you give you the chat on the phone.
Yes,
But
it
if
does.
Zoom added,
Well, it does it. It does it with mine.
Does it
it
with mine
doesn't.
too.
it doesn't let me look at the chat.
What phones are you
privilege.
guys using? Are you guys using Apple or Android?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Android.
have an Apple. I have an iPhone.
Hold on.
You're gonna piss Justin off now
Good.
because that's his major complaint.
Because I'm literally like I'm literally using my iPhone and I have an iPad.
Well,
But-
I can pull up the private chat, but not the actual YouTube chat. How the hell do you do that?
Ron,
'Cause I-
explain it to him.
Because I'm using if okay, so if I'm out and I don't have my iPad, I could see like how Ron's has. I could do
Yeah,
that
but
with
Ron's using a second device though.
No,
What
That's
are you
his,
talking about?
that's his cell phone.
it's my cell phone.
Yeah, but you're streaming on another device.
I-
What are you using as a camera right now?
Right now, I'm on my iPad.
that's
But I
what
can
I'm
bring-
that's what I'm
I can-
using. My iPad and my phone.
Well, I can go to YouTube too while I'm on Zoom, but I'm saying is like in the Zoom app itself, when I'm on a live, I can't fit. There's no place for me to pull up the chat.
Hold on, let me see if I can do this.
It will let you bring up the stupid private chat. I don't know why it lets you do that, but it won't let you bring up the actual public chat. Unless Android has a different option.
Yep.
Well, if anybody will figure it out, Ron will figure it out.
I could see the chat and
You tell him, Ron. You tell him.
Working on it. I'm working on it.
Ron now.
I know. Hey,
Ruffling Justin's feathers.
sure.
As much as I hate to say this, but Justin might be right.
Oh, Justin.
I was about to say, because I've played with this app numerous times on my phone, I could never figure it out.
Christian.
Well,
Unless,
like
like I said, unless it's different on Android.
I got my
But see, you're using two devices. That is
Yeah.
what Justin's saying, where when he's out driving, all he's got is his cell phone.
See, I can't use my work phone because if you go to YouTube on your work phone, on your browser, it doesn't
Yeah.
allow you to post the chat. You have to actually go through YouTube on your through the app, which I can't download that on my work phone. So
Well, see, when I get a notification that you're live, Paul, I could before I come on the stream, I could see the chats and see who's on the panel before I come on the panel. I could type in the chats and see what's going on at the same time.
Well, that's because TJ, what you're doing is you're actually watching the live stream. You're not actually watching the Zoom stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Filipina said, "I'll stick with StreamYard for now. Need to study Zoom."
Well, there's nothing wrong with Zoom. Like I said, if Zoom added those two features, Zoom would be perfect.
Yeah, well, see, Filipina couldn't figure out how to, it wouldn't let her copy and paste the link
Because you know what really
to invite.
because you know what really pisses me off is when these companies build programs like Zoom and stuff, they want to give all the features to if you're only on a PC, but we all know that 90% of people are doing shit on their phones these days. So all these applications should have full capability on a cell phone, just like a PC.
Yeah,
There's no reason why it shouldn't have certain features just because it's a cell phone.
yeah, that's right. I agree. Well, and I don't understand. I think that designers in general, okay, and I'm just saying in general, designers in general must have a sadistic twist to them. In the fact that it's like, okay, these engineers that design automobiles, why the hell do they put the filler cap on different models on different sides of the friggin' car? Because, when you pull up to a gas station in the US, you want the filler cap on the passenger side, not on the driver's side. Otherwise, you got cars going head to head.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy because that's what mine's on the driver's side too.
Yeah, it's nuts.
The only reason I could think they would do that is because of the way they design a car. Maybe they have to put the tank on one side or something. I don't know.
Doesn't make any sense because the tank sits universally, in the back underneath the car in the back. And what difference does it make to put the filler cap one side or the other? The only thing I think it's a dollars and cents thing because they just decided they're going to put it on the driver's side because they can just swap out the dash and make it right-hand drive and they don't have to worry about the filler cap for the Europeans. It's the only reason I can think of.
So we're blaming it on David then.
Yep. David's got big shoulders. He understands.
Yeah, speaking of which, if you're an American standing outside a bathroom, what are you standing inside?
European.
Yeah.
Well, there's some places in Europe, not to go off ramp here too far. It's acceptable if you got to go, you can squat right in the street.
Yeah, that too.
It's like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh
I mean,
my-
well, you could do that in California. They allow it there.
Well, yeah.
I mean, just look in LA. You can walk down the streets of LA and there's piles of crap and piss everywhere.
Yep. But that doesn't surprise me about California. California's a whack-a-noodle anyway.
Yeah, you could take a dump and shoot your crack up all in one shot.
That's right.
That's
Not
funny.
necessarily in that order.
Whichever order suits you best.
Crazy.
Suji.
Oh, Lynn says today where she is down at the state park, they're calling for 100% humidity almost.
Woo.
So Lynn, whatever happened with that lady yesterday that the old man was yelling at?
Yeah, the lady and the man were going to it.
Huh?
Did they get a divorce or did one knock the other one out?
No, what it was she said it was some young lady across the street, but she was trying to put her tent like right up on like some kind of walking path for the park. and she was like trying to set up camp like right on top of the path, and a guy across the street next to Lynn, I guess, was yelling at her about it. They were going back and forth.
Yeah, and poor Lynn, she said that she put the dogs out last night and just before going to bed. And she spent the next 30 minutes killing mosquitoes they'd gotten into the motorhome.
Ugh.
Oh, I hate those little bastards when they'll be buzzing around your ears. You can hear them. They'll go.
Yeah.
I was talking to Tony. I never pronounced his last name. Tony Tropic, USA.
Yeah.
You met Tony, Justin. He's
Yeah.
the one that had the white van. Does the exterminator. He went to a house yesterday for cockroaches. He said there were so many in there, he could actually hear them like running in the cabinets. And he said it was running. It was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
I hate those little fuckers, man, because they're once they get into a house, man, they're damn near impossible to get out.
Yeah, and the sad part of it is even those little mosquitoes, I think, are deadly for Anthony. Filipina says the weather's hot there today and the coming days, so it's going to be a long time heat wave.
I guess the deer aren't hungry this morning.
TJ is making oatmeal. The next thing, do you put brown sugar on your oatmeal, TJ?
I'm sure he does like most people and just buys the pre-made pack or different flavors.
Oh, you buy the pre-made, TJ?
No, it's actually it's not. It's the
Quaker Oats?
in the round container.
Round container? You mean it's...
Yeah. Like Quaker Oats, like the
Oh, yeah. Quaker Oats.
yeah.
Yeah, I like buying the ones that have the different flavor packs.
Yeah, the flavor package,
Aren't bad
Yeah, you
either.
get like-
Those aren't bad. I like the ones with the apples or the either the strawberry one, or I think there's like a blueberry pack I think in there too.
I like the banana oatmeal.
Yeah, banana ones are good. Or you could just cut up a banana and put it in there your own self.
Sarah cuts my bananas up for my cereal.
Lynn says she saw a place where
You
there
kidding
were
me?
so many bugs that it was like the walls and the floor were moving.
I need to put
What was
some
that,
more.
Ron?
She really does that?
No, I was just kidding. I really don't eat cereal that often.
Filipina says she's working and she cannot fly today. Sorry to hear that, Filipina.
But that's the thing is I don't ask Sarah to do stuff like that. She just does it for me. Like if she knows I like bananas in my cereal, I won't even ask her. She'll just make me a bowl of cereal and put bananas in it.
Does she pour your bath water too?
Yes, she does.
Well, fortunately, both.
And she stands there and waits and hands him a towel. She takes care of her man, I'll tell you that.
Like I said, I don't ever ask Sarah to do none of that stuff. She just does it on her own. Because that's the way Sarah is.
Oh, Sarah just said she's gonna call you and you better answer the phone.
Yeah, Dre says regular oatmeal.
What is that, Ron? You're breaking
Cream of
up.
wheat is king.
Sarah said she's going to call you and you better answer the phone.
What? The signal is fading. What?
Sarah, you hear him. You hear what he's playing. He's playing the game. You gotta stop doing too much for him because he plays the game. You don't be putting bananas in his cereal for him. Say if he wants bananas, you get it yourself.
That's right. That's right.
You better answer the phone. You'll be cutting up your own bananas.
That's right.
Look, see, I just pulled into a neighborhood. Look, hold on. Let me turn my camera on. I just pulled into a neighborhood. Let me flip this around. And there's a dog right over there in those bushes, and a guy just came by on his golf cart, and the dog went after him. So now I can't even get out of the car to check 6 houses because the stupid dog's running loose. That's what I'm talking about, man. People are, I hate this fucking town.
Get a hold of me about the.
Well,
bitch.
wait, who owns the dog, Justin?
I have no idea. The dog was just running out in the road.
Well, what you do is you pull out in the middle of the street with your lights going and lay on the horn till somebody comes out and say, whoever's effing dog this is, get it.
I'll call the damn animal control and have them come get it. That's technically what we're allowed to do that if the dog's running loose.
Hey, Dre says, Justin, Sarah's calling you.
She ain't calling me. My phone ain't ringing. I got full bars on both of them. She calls me on my work phone anyway because it gets a better signal in some areas.
Well,
That's the
okay.
great thing about it.
Hey, Ron,
Okay.
sorry for leaving you guys last night, you and Steve.
Steve taught me how to shut down the stream.
Oh, okay. I went down and got the one ship, and Lynn called me and says the cruise ship was on its way up. So I was down. I couldn't figure out why there was all these people with cameras along the water. It was the same cruise ship where I lost the other drone,
Oh,
but it was upbound this time, and I was the other side of the bridge, so I didn't have to go under the bridge. But what I did notice, Ron, is when I got out in the lake a little ways further as I was going around it, all of a sudden I lost signal
oh shit.
and the drone started wandering a little bit.
Uh-oh.
And then I was able to finally I climbed and I reestablished signal and came back home.
Mm.
Leave your message after the tone.
Good morning. Please tell Justin. Please read Sarah's message exactly to Justin. We did. She'll be going to be calling him from my work phone, and I need him to answer.
Well, she can call my work phone. I haven't
No,
got-
she's calling from her work phone.
Justin, why don't you call her? You know, think of her.
I'm saying she can call me on my work phone. It's just sitting here and it's not ringing.
Well, yeah, turn around and call her. She wants to talk to you.
I don't have her work phone number.
Oh.
Dre says the man up.
It's the job.
Lynn says it sounds urgent. Because in the chat that Sarah put, Justin, need is all capitalized. Need him to answer.
Oh, when it's in capital.
Yeah, you know, especially coming from the little lady, you know.
Might be an emergency, urgent, emergency.
Well, TJ, when your wife gets that kind of call from you, she just tells her friends, he'll get over it.
Yeah, pretty much. He'll get over it. He's a big boy. He'll figure it out.
That's right.
That's like that's kind of like Maddie. Like he was I guess his wife got thrown in the slammer and needed me to come pick him up or whatever, but I was at work and asked Sandra if she could go pick him up, and she said no. It's like, he's a big boy. He could figure it out.
Yeah, Filipina, it all ended well. You always got to, even though it's a pucker moment, like when the drone started screwing up again last night, just always what they'll tell you to do is climb and reestablish signal. But
TJ,
you don't want to climb if you're underneath something,
No.
which is what happened before.
Yeah. TJ, who got thrown in jail?
Maddie's wife.
Really? What the hell did
Yeah.
she do?
That was a long story.
Well, give us the short version, TJ.
I think like something. Well, I don't know if I should have said that. I don't know if he's watching or not. He might friggin'
Well, give us the light source short version.
parole officer.
Okay, that's enough. That's all we need to know.
Yep.
It was a legal situation. Okay. Lynn says,
Up and see my little Wakers today.
oh, you are? All right.
On my way to work.
Hey, you know what you do is you go in there with an engagement ring.
No, she's already with somebody, but
Well, yeah, but you know,
That-
Ron, that'll never stop you from swooping in to rescue.
Mhm.
Who's Octavius?
Octantis, that's the Viking, that's the ship,
Oh, gotcha.
the cruise ship. Octantis. In fact, here, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of it, okay? Maybe somebody'd like to see it. Maybe not, but.
Watching myself eat is quite entertaining.
Heck yeah. This is the raw footage. Okay, screen share. Optimize. Can you guys see that?
Oh yeah.
Now you'd think, well, I can tell you, you'll see here in a second why. I think they're mostly all senior citizens, rich senior citizens. Because if you watch this couple right here, doing their little duck walk down the, he looks like he's a little hunched over, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Here comes another older couple out. It's like, ooh, yeah.
Maybe he had a rough night, Paul.
That could be.
Uh,
Is that ship that costs like
Yeah.
$50,000 or something to?
Yeah, if you want the big executive suite, yeah, there's a lot of money. But see,
Looks
there's older folks there.
It looks like there's still a lot of rooms available on that ship because
Well, I think that they're probably all occupied, but they're probably can't figure out how to get out of their rooms. They're so old.
yeah, probably. Like, how do we get out of here? We're trapped. We can't even look outside.
Yep. Because if it was a young person's, these are pools, hot tubs. You don't see
Yeah.
anybody in them. And
Yeah.
it was warm last night. There's an old guy. He's just clinging to the railing there.
Probably
Why would you
puke it.
Why would you even go in a hot tub when it's friggin' however hot it is out there? Hot tubs are made for when it's cold.
Well, the jacuzzis.
No.
And
Hot tubs are made.
and you can tell these are older folks.
Yeah. Yeah, now that I mean, I know how big cruise ships are, and there's a bunch of satellites and shit on there. So yeah, probably.
All the electronics, yep.
Yep.
But we're getting to the point where I just about lost it under the bridge, you know? Not here, but the one where I did lose the drone.
I
I
really
made
think
it,
those radars have something to do with it, Paul.
could be.
And that, you know, and that's
It was like
like-
we said before too. There was thousands of people on the shore using their cell phones. You had a lot of different signals and shit being thrown out at one time.
yeah. That's something I would like to do. I mean, I did get like we were at my aunt's condo, and we get out there. She has a beach condo in Fort Lauderdale, and we went out there, and I walked out, and I saw off in the distance a big cruise ship. So I brought my drone with me that day, and I walked as close as I walked, you know, a few miles down because I wanted to get a picture or a video, and this was before I lost my previous Mavic Air 2, so I flew it out there to see how close I could get, and so I just did I took a picture, and then I took a screenshot of it just in video mode. But I would like to do something like that.
Well, this is about the point where I started to get a notification of low signal strength, you know, adjust your antennas, blah, 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 blah.
All right, I'm gonna finish.
Honestly, those cruise ships probably have a lot more powerful radars on them than those
Oh, yeah.
cargo ships because, you know, they have to meet certain higher regulations probably because they have passengers on board and everything else. 41 North Front Street.
Okay. Let me finish it off here.
Sarah called me. It was about a freaking bed that a lady was giving away.
Okay, here's the second half of that. Okay, now you'll notice this couples here are still in place from doing the loop. So they're just doing the senior shuffle right there. I don't know what the hell's going on. But here is where I lost signal, right?
Oh, right at the end there, yeah.
Right here. See how it's going out towards there? That's
Yeah,
not me. That's not me doing that. So now I'm telling it I'm climbing and coming back behind it. Now I've got control. Zoomed in, centered it, zoomed back out, I think. Oh. Now what happens here is I told it to stop record, but it didn't. So now I'm turning around or it's triggered return to home. Because I'm way back down here around the corner over here. Yeah. This is a warehouse and everything, and I'm back behind that over here. So That's the raw version.
Are you gonna edit it at all, or just leave it the way it is?
No, I edited it. The edited version is posted now.
Oh,
In fact, it took me a long time to edit it. What happened is I was editing it and the editor wouldn't respond. You know, I try to cut things out, move things around, and I'd hit the cut, and all of a sudden it would double up and it would get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
you use InShot, right?
Probably not.
No, Movie Maker.
Oh, iMovie or Movie Maker
No,
or whatever.
Movie Maker, yep. Yeah, Justin knows that's the best, Movie Maker.
Yeah, we always taught Matt that.
Yeah, I know, he bristles a little bit every time you tell him, aren't you using Movie Maker?
I don't know. I did have iMovie, but I deleted it and put InShot because Al was telling me that InShot's easy.
Well, Movie Maker came out with the first computers. It's old.
Yeah, I don't think Movie Maker's on iPhones.
No,
Sorry, movie.
what do you mean, Lynn? I walk on the edge and tempt the fate. No, I don't. Marie, don't encourage her. Filipina says she remembers the Love Boat, the series.
Oh yeah, that movie.
No, it was a TV series.
Oh
Right.
yeah. That's what I meant.
That was back, what, in the 70s, Ron, or so?
Yeah, with Miss Julie, the cruise director.
Yeah,
She was a little hottie.
yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right, Marie.
Oh, the best thing you could do is Filipina's egg went on about. Oh, she said some interesting things. Now, where the hell is this street at? Why in the hell? Oh my God. My GPS is shitting itself.
Sandwich. Is that a McMuffin sandwich you're eating?
It's an egg sandwich with
Oh,
a wheat.
I have never seen such a small, thin sandwich in my life
I know that.
Tim was eating the other day. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like it came in a postage
a
envelope, you know?
Like a rectangular container.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again, TJ.
A rectangular container.
Yeah.
A container. Oh my God.
Container. It's kind of like Tim and his tomato.
Tomato.
I know them two drive me fucking nuts with that shit.
Justin, would you like a glass of water?
25. Okay, so where is 37? 32.
So, Ron, what's your plan for today?
Well, now I got a little food in me. I'm gonna go down to the garage, work out for a bit. Come up, pack my clothes, and get a shower and head up the road.
What time do you gotta head out? What time you gotta be there?
Oh, I don't have to be anywhere today. I just have to be up there, but when I get there, I get there. I just gotta get up early in the real early in the morning.
Well, you gotta stop in and see your little hottie.
Yeah, that's today. But my shift is at 7 a.m. tomorrow in Bismarck Central Time, which is 6 o'clock.
Now Bismarck, that's not where your winged aircraft is it?
No, the helicopter's there. That's where I'm at.
So they have a dormitory there too?
They have a brand new hangar.
Oh, okay.
Now, where you headed out to, Ron?
Bismarck, North Dakota.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
How long a drive is that from where you are?
About 5 hours.
5
Well,
hours?
I go to Dickinson tonight. I just stay at the apartment,
Oh, okay.
and then it's just a little over an hour drive.
An hour drive from Dickinson to Bismarck. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just didn't know whether Bismarck had the apartment for you or it was,
Mhm.
no.
No, just Dickinson.
Look at my list real quick.
Ron, with gas prices, it must kill you.
Well, the funny thing it is, I gotta honestly say, I come home here last Wednesday. I
Yeah.
haven't touched the truck.
Oh, wow.
It's been sitting in the garage, sitting there for an entire week. The only place I went was down to my part-time job, and I took the bike. So I'm doing little things to, trying to save.
I think Adrian might have the Rona. I think so. He put "What's up, ladies and gems," and right next to it, he's got like a little virus thing next to it. So I think he might.
Oh, he's got the COVID?
I think so.
Ruh-roh.
Man. Lynn says way too much driving, Ron.
Trust me, I don't like it either, but
Yeah, there's really not much to do when you're driving.
no, it's just, out here in the Midwest, you make certain sacrifices, to do
Yeah.
things. I absolutely have no interest whatsoever in living up there in North Dakota. It sucks. It's very flat, barren. There's hardly any trees. It's cold as shit. And yeah.
Yeah.
Now, does it get hot in the summertime?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But you get a lot of
I
wind
say I
up
do
there,
way
right?
too much driving.
Yeah, there's too much driving, but
Yeah, last weekend I was gonna ride with Al and a couple other people down to the Keys, but I decided not to because we got stuff to do to get ready for the cruise, and it was just like for one day, and the Keys will always be there. I can go down there anytime to go fly or take my drone over there and stuff. So I mean, it's not like the Keys are going anywhere anytime soon. So. But it would have been cool to go, but I don't know. I guess I gotta get my priorities in order.
Yeah, but half the people you fly with, TJ, on a regular basis are retired. So they can go out like every other damn day and go somewhere and fly. So it makes it a little harder for you.
Yeah. Man, living the retirement gotta be great.
Well, TJ hangs with the olders,
Yeah, the elders.
He's,
Well, what I'm saying is, yeah, a lot of the guys he flies with, like Ray Kelly and all them, they're all retired and got money, so they can afford to go out and go places like that every weekend, and they don't have to worry about working and all that.
Yeah.
And you see now that Matt's back to work finally, He doesn't go out nearly as much as he used to.
No.
You notice that, TJ?
Spends most of his day rolling in gold coins like Scrooge McDuck. That's pretty funny.
What do you say?
He said Teach spends most of his day rolling in gold coins like Scrooge McDuck.
But you notice that, TJ, like ever since Matt from Maddie's Drone World went back to work, he doesn't go out nearly as much anymore either.
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
for a while there, he wasn't working, so he was able to go out and do things.
yeah. Paul, I don't know if it's me or if I'm like drunk or something, but you were really like out of focus.
Now you're
Ooh.
drunk.
Yeah, I could be. I could be.
You're out of focus, Paul.
Me?
You're like
Yeah.
really blurred.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're real blurred. Nope. Still
Nope.
blurry.
Really? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I see it.
I just noticed that. Like I noticed it like a few minutes ago. I was like, why is he so blurry?
Mm.
Paul Blurry. Paul Blurry. Nope. Still blurry.
What the hell?
Uh,
But if
got-
my
I'm gonna
hand comes in focus up close.
Yeah.
There it comes.
Yeah, there it is.
there you go.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Mm.
Paul's camera is going.
Guys, I'm gonna go get my day started.
Yeah, I need to go myself and get ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Please
think
don't
we're gonna close her down, gang.
Ron's going to live his retirement life.
Yeah.
Ron's got to go get toned up, muscled up, and then go over and hustle the hottie.
Hustle the hottie.
All right,
like
guys.
this.
I'll see you later.
Okay, all right, Justin. Everybody in the chat, TJ, you stay out of trouble. I know it's tough, but do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ron, you have a great day, Ron. We'll see you. Are you going to pop on tonight? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe I'll probably be on the road, but yeah, I'll pop
Okay.
in. You guys.
All right, you're always welcome. TJ, you too.
Yep. Yeah.
We'll see you guys.
See you. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later this evening. Thanks for stopping in. And stay safe. And we'll see you again tonight. Bye for now. And Lenny, you take care. Filipina, thanks. AZ, take care. Lenny, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now, everybody.